Good morning, dear friends. Welcome, one and all. To prepare yourself for board exam, it is necessary to study each chapter minutely. You must understand the weightage for the chapter. You should keep in mind important points and important questions from the chapter. Right? Keeping this in view, we have organized this expert lecture series. Right now, we are going through quick recap of all chapters and also studying important questions and answers. I am Mrs. Neeta Ivle. Today, come up with 7th chapter, that is consumer protection. Today, we are going to see how to solve some important questions from chapter 7. Also, we will go through important points and then take quick revision of the chapter. This chapter carries 7 marks weightage in 80 marks paper, and with option it carries 17 marks. Today we are just revising the chapter, so it is expected that you already understood all the points of the lesson. Let's have important points to remember and memorize from this chapter. You must understand and revise following points. Friends, following portion is deleted from the syllabus. 7.3 Need and importance of consumer protection, and also 7.5 that is responsibilities of consumers. You must focus on the following points: meaning and definition of consumers, rights of consumers, ways and means of consumer protection, Consumer Protection Act 2019, Consumer Dispute Redressal Forums, and role of NGOs. Let's see some important dates to be remembered. On 15th March 1962, the then President of United States declared certain rights of consumer. Therefore, it is observed as World Consumer Rights Day. So, remember that 15th March is celebrated as World Consumer Rights Day. The central government initially passed the Consumer Protection Act on 24th December 1986, so that 24th December is observed as National Consumer Day. In 2019, Ministry of Law and Justice has proposed new act as Consumer Protection Act 2019, which has revised and the assent on 9th August 2019. Let's first understand what is meant by the word consumer. In fact, we all are consumers. But what the word exactly means? If you go through dictionary, you will find it as a person who purchases goods and services for personal use. Actually, the word consumer is derived from the Latin word consumere, which means to eat and to drink. A person who has initiated his willingness to obtain goods and services from the supplier with the intention to paying for him. Someone who has purchased goods or services for personal consumption. A person or a group of people who are final user of product or services will called as a consumer. The consumer's uses is final in the sense that the product is usually not improved by the use. We are all consumers when we use any commodity like food grains, milk, medicine, your favorite mobile handset, pen, bike, etc., or services like communication, bank, railways, post office, hospital, etc. Right? Let me tell you one interesting thing, that consumer is said to be a king of market. Yes, friends, consumer is said to be a king of market. But we are studying the chapter consumer protection. Why consumers are to be protected is the question. Why protection of consumer is important? Why it is necessary? Consumers might have to face problems in the purchase, use, and consumption of goods and services. Many cases also highlight the need for a proper legal protection to be provided to consumers to protect them from various forms of exploitation from the manufacturer and sellers. The protection of consumer is important for both consumers and businessmen alike. The central government initially passed the Consumer Protection Act on 24th December 1986, so that 24th December is observed as National Consumer Day. In 2019, Ministry of Law and Justice has proposed new act as Consumer Protection Act 2019. These law gave certain rights to consumers. These are as follows: right to safety, right to information, right to choice, right to heard, right to consumer education, right to redress, right to represent, right to healthy environment, right to protect from unfair business practices, and right against super goods. Friends, these are the rights of consumers. Now see, this is the most important point for exam. So you must memorize all the rights neatly with explanation. However, because of competition and in an attempt to increase sales, manufacturer and service providers may be tempted. For what? Tempted to engage in unethical, exploitative, and unfair trade practices like defective and unsafe products, adulteration, false and misleading advertising, black marketing, etc. What results would you see if these practices? Thus, there is a need for providing adequate protection to consumers against such practices of sellers. Due to these reasons, consumer protection become necessary. The prevailing judicial system is not sufficient enough to protect consumers. Therefore, there are various ways and means of consumer protection. Now let's see the ways and means of consumer protection. The first way is Lok Adalat. Next is public interest litigation, that is Janhit Yachika. Then redressal forums. We have 3 redressal forums: District Commission, State Commission, and National Commission. Awareness programs are there. Then consumer organizations also work for consumers, Consumer Welfare Fund, and legislative measures. Now, let's have some important questions from this chapter. See question number 3. Question number 3 in paper will be: study the following case or situation and express your opinion. Here I have given a question and these are the answers. You have to write the answer in a statement, or you can write answer in a word also. According to Consumer Protection Act, three-tier quasi-judicial consumer dispute redressal machinery is established. District Commission at district level, State Commission at state level, and National Commission at national level. Friends, you must study these three by heart as they are very important for board exam. I will suggest you to study them comparatively. You will find it on page number 143 on textbook. You will find this in question number 4, that is distinguish between in board paper. Now question number 6 will be justify the following statements, and this is the important statement for the board exam. The Consumer Protection Act was passed in the interest of consumers. Now this question will be for 4 marks, and you may write any 4 or 5 points to give your answer. I have given here several points. You can just write 4 to 5 from these. Friends, in this way today we revisited 7th chapter, that is consumer protection. You will certainly benefit from this revision. In next lecture we will have recap of 8th chapter. Thank you for watching today's lecture attentively.